All right, so here's a tell me pass the story. Now, interesting twist is not going to be like the various other ones where somebody talks about relationship issues. Here we have a embittered teacher who decided to migrate to greener pastures because it's been known that Jamaican teachers for the longest, like many other people in the public sector, have gotten the short end of the stick when it comes to financial benefits as well as peace of mind. Because even though being a police officer, soldier are more dangerous, being a teacher, especially in this climate, is not any less dangerous. If you know what goes on, that a lot of teachers who had the best intentions have faced for decades. So let's read this guy who just lays it as it is. So, dear pastor, I'm now on preeminent retirement leave after teaching at a prestigious school in Kingston. I taught math at the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate and the Caribbean Advanced Proficiency examination levels and got 100% passes for almost all years. Try saying those big words twice as fast. I literally begged the school to allow me to go off on leave rather than wait until September. The only way that the government can prevent teachers from leaving Jamaica is to provide higher wages and benefits, which we all know that they're not going to do, of course. The USA, Canada, Japan, England, other countries pay teachers better wages. Well, yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Like in Jamaica, being a teacher is one of those jobs where you're underpaid and underappreciated, despite the fact that um you contribute to nation building by educating people. Unfortunately, some certain people in certain positions don't see it that way. I recently started to operate a private school and I never returned to assist government schools. I teach online and face to face and earn good money, which the government could not afford to pay. I teach students locally and overseas. So, as someone who is making good money online by teaching people overseas and in the country. So, yeah. I will send my school flyers for the USA, England seek your support. I start back from grade 9, but I'll bend my back and teach grade 8. The government created this crisis and will have to import teachers from all over the world, our country solid because as I said, man, them just said, yeah, we don't really care about our teachers. And this is not something new. This has been going on for decades where many these are teachers who, meanwhile, and I talk about the ones who aren't just to get a paycheck and then go about their business off the clock. I'm talking about the ones who generally care about the students and want to see them become nation builders in the long run. And many of them are pretty much paid pittances and have to put up with abuse from and disrespect from some of those many of those students and their parents. And also the fact that they're not really paid enough to deal with the cost of living and just live a balanced and profitable, balanced and productive life. So yeah, this I'm saying this because this is just done. This is just to show you that hey, this is what frustration many people in the public sector, including specialties teachers, have faced. And this is Jamaica, and this is the end result of Jamaica. I am talking about whichever government's in charge. I don't care which party colors you are, or in people in private sector and all these other places that could do more for these teachers. Except just make them just have the teachers just be their unofficial guardians for their children that they can't be bothered to raise properly. And as a result, we should. This is basically the chickens coming home truths because obviously this guy was a good teacher and he was not appreciated like he was, and that's why many of those teachers go leave the country and mostly get better jobs. And even the ones that do leave, they have to put up with this BS. And this is the reason why I'm doing this recording to just highlight this and so on. And in Jamaica, once things have changed, we have to start appreciating the teachers who mean well, rather than just saying, "Hey, we're just going to treat you as afterthoughts," because that's over the years is slowly come back to bite us. Problem with too many of us that we refuse to acknowledge that, and We're paying the price for our mistakes, and that's why I'm doing this recording. So shout out to Pastor Dumas for printing this letter. So it's for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my other YouTube pages, Miles Goodson Farron, Miles Productions, Real Thoughts and Miles. All right.